Hello, how are you today? Well, it's Saturday, and what is it? The 1st of September already? So, we're going to make the cinnamon buns, okay? What is it? Cinnamon buns, but they're like a copycat cinnamon buns, okay? Hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm doing right here. Okay, so this is 4.5 cups of flour, and you have to sift it. I sifted all the rest. This is just the remaining. I might have to use another half a cup. I'm not sure. So it calls between 4.5 to 5. So we got that. So what I'll do is I'm going to just set that there. Okay. So we got that, and there's salt and the butter that I'm putting on it. So I'm just going to put a few dabs of this on. Okay, not really much. Okay, we got that over there. I just want to clean up after me. And so now I got that. Okay, and there is 1 cup of sugar is going in that. Okay, we got that. Oh my, I'm a little nervous. We got a third of a cup of skim milk powder. Okay, that's going in. What else? We've got 2 teaspoons. Hold on, my little thing here. I have to always just put. This is the sugar, milk powder, cream, 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, that's in there. Okay, cool. Then I got 1 egg, and I just beat that a little bit. I'm going to beat it in here. And I'm going to throw this egg into the sink. Let's hope I hit it, not on the floor. My day hasn't gone too good today. I never told you guys, yesterday I did a video. And what was it yesterday? Chow mein. And 2 days ago, I could not believe it. I don't even know if I can talk about it. I had a little toy poodle for 10 years. For 10 years. For 10 years. His name was Peppy. And he died two days ago. He was bleeding from the mouth, and he was bleeding from in his pee. And he brought up some phlegm with about a good 2, maybe 3 inches of solid black something. I don't know what it was. And this, like a month ago, he had a little bit of blood in his ear, in his little poo, and I thought might have been a strawberry that I gave him, and so I didn't think much of it. So when this happened 2 days ago, actually it was 3 days ago, I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried yesterday. And when I go into my bedroom, he always slept on the bed with me, and it's so hard to go in there and not have my little pal. I loved him so much. And I just wanted to share that with you, that it really hurts. It really hurts. I'm so sorry. I couldn't do this. But it hurt so bad. And I never forget him. So, we just shared that with you. It's personal, and he was my friend after my husband died. in 2013, I took Peppy in my arms, and I didn't cry that much for my husband. I loved him dearly, but I think I held it all in, and I just kept loving Peppy more and more and more because I live with my son and his wife, and kind of still feel alone, okay? Because I'm not with him, my husband. And we used to do all kinds of things. And now that I'm kind of disabled a little bit with my hip after having years ago, in 13 also, I had that hip operation, which they had to open me up about, I think it was 3 more times in the hospital because it was infected. But anyway, besides all that, I put all my love into Peppy. Everything that I had with Terry, and Peppy was my pal. And when he died, I think with Terry, my late husband, and Peppy dying, all of a sudden it hit me. So there's a lot of you little dog lovers, animal lovers, little cat lovers. When you lose, you know what I'm talking about. When you lose your little pal, it's heartbreaking, and I'm having him cremated and put in a little urn. Same with little Julie. I had her for 13 years. Peppy was 10, and his teeth were bad. They were black. My God, I had him cleaned at the dentist. They put him under and everything 2 years ago, and it all came back again. I don't know if that had anything to do with what was wrong inside. They say when your teeth need cleaning, do it. And so anyway, that's that. And I'm glad I shared it with you. So let's go back down and we'll continue to make these, okay? I don't want to make you guys feel bad or anything. I just wanted to share that. Okay, I'm okay now. So, in fact, this helps doing something instead of just sitting there and thinking about it. So, here we go. So I got all that mixed, okay? So I'm going to put the egg in. That's 1 beaten egg. Okay, 1 beaten egg. Okay, let's keep this out of here. So 1 beaten egg there. And now I'm just going to set that aside for a minute. And we need 2.5 teaspoons of active dry yeast to go in. This is just warm. This is perfect. Warm. This is cream. Okay, actually whipping cream. So yeah, I can just put that there, and I also can put that there. So oh yeah. Oh my God. I'm gonna turn you off. I gotta open this jar. Geez, when you get old, it's horrible. Okay, I'm back. I did get it open. So 2.5 teaspoons, not tablespoons, but teaspoons. And that goes into the warm milk. And you gotta kind of let it sit there for a few minutes. Okay? 1, 2. Two and a half. Bear with me, okay, guys? I'm just going to stir in.
Trade war, economic concerns versus human rights and proper treatment of people. Look, on the trade war, for those who say that we can't do this because so much is at stake on the trade war, this gives us more leverage for us to tell the Chinese that we're watching, that we want them to.
I think you got to wait till it kind of foams a little bit better.
People. This, I don't think, weakens our position at all. I think it strengthens it, and I do believe that that's what Donald Trump was getting at in that statement that you just played a few moments ago. Is there a red line for the United States in terms of Chinese aggression in Hong Kong? I think full-on violence might prompt this administration to step up a little bit. And I'm not sure that the Chinese are.
Well, anyway, I'm pouring this in there.
We have seen
Get
indications
in there.
that they're
Oh,
preparing
look at all
for this, or
that.
at least practicing
That's,
for it. And I do
that's
think that
neat.
this is a moment for the U.S. to say something now to the Chinese, warning them not to go that far. This has been ongoing for quite some time, 13 weeks or so. Is it a matter of time?
Okay.
The situation in Hong Kong
Let's put
blows
this
over?
away.
It's a
Look how great and tidy I am, guys.
violence is
I
just
can't believe it.
taking upward that they have
So,
arrested some.
what we're going to do right here, see? Let's just kind of mix this up a little bit.
And so it does give us a sense that things
And
are going
if you
in
have
the wrong direction. Again, that's exactly why this administration
electric mixer that, a stand mixer with the hook, this is going to need your dough. If not, you're going to have to, when this dough is all put together, you're going to have to knead it for about 5 minutes by hand. Okay? And by kneading it, I mean you make it into a ball and you keep pushing your palms into it and get it back into the ball, push your palms into it, turn it around, get it back kind of like in an oblong ball, and that's what's called kneading, okay? You just keep getting your hands in there. And
So I think it's extremely difficult for the U.S. to coordinate between them. Jonathan Chancer, thanks so much. Thank you, Laura. College students across the country are heading back to school. It's that time, and more of them are borrowing money to do it. Student loan debt is now at an all-time high of $1.6 trillion nationwide. That's nearly $29,000 per student. Jackie Heinrich has more on this. It's a reality Daniel Boyd is facing, along with 44 million Americans.
look at that. See, it's all coming together, right? Can you see that it's kind of sticking?
Boyd is now asking himself if his bachelor's and
Ooh.
master's degrees were
Can I tell you something?
worth the grand he owes.
I've never used yeast in my life. I'm 77. I think I've always, maybe once way back 30 some odd years ago, I think I tried it and nothing worked. I didn't know how to do it. And I've kind of been shy away from, I just kind of really go over fast if I see a recipe. And with yeast in it, and I think, nah, I'll do something more simple. Gotta take my ring off. So I'm doing this for the first time, guys, with you. Okay, so I hope that turns out. It's going to turn out. Everybody seems to make all this stuff. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm doing, do you see what I'm doing? I'm getting this into a ball, kind of. Anybody you guys watching, have you done this with yeast? If it works out, I'll probably go to make lots more stuff. Like brioche. How do you say it? Brioche? Borscht? Not borscht, brioche. You can all, anyone who's watching this, you can send me a thing on it and say, it's brioche, Helen, it's brioche. Come on, smarten up. Okay, so see this? I'm putting this into my stand mixer. Yes, I am. And I'm going to, when I have to put this in a larger bowl, and once this is needed, I'll put this in a larger bowl, and you put a little oil around it on the bowl, and you make it kind of in a ball, and you put saran wrap in it, and I'm going to put it in my oven that's just got the oven light on because it's a really nice warm place, and you leave that in for a good hour, hour and a half, maybe two, uh, probably 2 hours, and till it rises like double. Okay, then you punch it down, and I can roll it all out, and put my brown sugar and raisins and cinnamon all over it, and butter, and butter on the whole thing first, and then you roll it up at the bottom, the longer side, and you roll it all up, and then you cut it into your buns, and then you let them rise till they're double, till they're nice and high. Okay, so this is going to mix, and you don't want to sit here and mix and just stare at that. So let me get this mixing, and I'll come back to you. Okay. I'll just show you that's how it's happening. Okay, that's kneading it where I don't have to. Okay, just so you know. 5 minutes. Well, that's the end of that mixing, so I'll shut it off, bring it down, take this off. Oh yeah, I know you can do that. Come on, guys, help me. Okay. Do that. And kind of fold it under like that. See? Now. Put some more oil on your hands like that. Put oil all the way around. Okay. Now I got it like into a disc, haven't I? See? Now, see that's in there. Okay, hold on. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. So whatever you're seeing, I'm seeing for the first time. I'm seeing for the first time, right? So we've got our saran wrap. You're supposed to. Don't have any. Make sure it's got the saran wrap on nice and tight. Okay. You don't want any air in it. You want. Now you want this. You want that to rise at least double. Let's see how this is going to work out. Okay, so now I'm going to put it into my oven, which, no, I'm not having the oven on. All I'm having is the light on in the oven, and it's going to kind of, it's a warm place. And I'm going to leave it there 2 hours. And I'll be back to you, and we'll see what we see. I hope it rises. Okay, guys. Go and have sleep or lunch or whatever. Well, do you want to see something? Look at that. It did not rise. It stayed the same. I'm sorry. So, as I told you, it's not my day today. This is the first time I've ever made anything like with yeast in it, and it didn't even work out. Damn! Look at that. Didn't work out. It's the same, and it's as hard as a rock. I feel like swearing. So anyway, see, it's a lesson. It can happen to you too. So it happened to me, and I'm gonna put this out anyway because I guess, you know what? This is a lesson learned. I think the yeast didn't work because maybe my milk still wasn't. It can't be hot, but then it can't be cold either. And I thought it was warm, but it didn't seem to work out. So the hell with this, and I'm going to make one tomorrow. And I'll have you back on tomorrow, and we'll do it right, okay? So, doesn't it suck? You know, all this time I got all that nice ingredients, and I was actually waiting to have a really nice, that's what I wanted too. Okay, so I'm going to cheer up, and I will make one tomorrow. Okay, guys, so chins up. You probably got a little depressed yourself. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So be kind to one another out there and pay it forward. Buy somebody a coffee, a sandwich. Maybe if you know a family that's really hard up, maybe give them a bag of groceries or something, like canned goods, and it all helps. You know, what goes around comes around. Life's too short. You know that, don't you? So anyway, guys, love you all, and I'm going to let you go. Bye-bye, and we'll see you tomorrow.